So at the beginning of my spring work, I created this board and I put all of the things that I needed to accomplish during that week on this board. And throughout the week, I put dots next to things, I crossed things out, I added things to the list, and I changed the list to always reflect the things that I need to do. Now, this is not a new concept. This is literally a to-do list, and it's on a whiteboard, and people have been doing this for like hundreds of years. But this is something that I don't generally do, and if I do it, it's like on my phone or on a calendar or something like that. It's almost never physical. But now that I've done a physical to-do list, I think this is a really good way for me to operate moving forward. The most important part of this is that it's always here and it's always visible. The problem with my digital to-do lists are that I can close the app. I can close my phone, I can close the application on the computer, I can get it out of my sight, which means it's out of my mind. But for this list, if I literally look over to the right, the list is there and it's always going to be there. So as long as I'm looking at this, I'll always know that there is something to do, and more importantly, I'll know exactly what there is to do. And of course, the payoff is also really good. It feels really good to mark things off, and it also feels really good to look at all of the things that you have marked off. It's really just an indicator that you have been productive, but there's always still more things to do. I think I'm going to continue to use this. It's been really helpful. But for it to continue being helpful, I need to change a few things. First, I think I need to rewrite this list often, like every few days. Because even now, there's plenty of things on this list that I have not yet completed, but it doesn't feel like it's a major thing because I'm so used to how this board looks. It just looks the same, so it's not constantly reminding me that there's something there. I need something fresh. Every time I look at the board, I need it to engage me in some way. I need it to inspire me in some way. And if it's always new and it's always fresh, then I'm always going to be wondering what it says. And I'm going to read it, and then that's going to get me to do the right things. So long story short, I think my experiment paid off. Unlike the last one where I just tried to plan my day down to the minute, that didn't work. But having this board, I think, works. So I'm sorry I made an entire vlog about a to-do list. I understand how thrilling and exciting that is. But it's really important for me, and it was a big step for me, and I think it's going to pay off in the future. This straw changes colors, so I just need to... That's all I wanted to do.